Hey guys, so in this part, we're going to talk about who should be mentoring you or who should you identify as a mentor. And I'm going to give you a simple trick to actually get them to invest time in you, okay? Show reel first. Alright guys, welcome back. So check this out. In one of my videos, I've talked about the importance of having a mentor, especially if you're starting out in real estate. And this applies to anywhere in the world, whether it's Dubai, whether you're looking to become a concert pianist, whether you want to be a successful football player, a cricket player, so on and so forth, okay? Having a mentor is something that's awesomely resourceful. It should not be disregarded or given less importance to. And I think everybody should find a mentor for themselves, especially with real estate, because the nuances of real estate are so wide and there's such a variety that, finding a mentor can actually safeguard your interests, help you serve your clients and investors better, shorten your distance to success in a lot of ways, so on and so forth, okay? So, what are the few critical qualities that a mentor should have? Number one, the mentor that you're looking for should have already walked the path and be at the end point in the journey that you wish to undertake. So if you're looking to make $1 billion, right? $1 billion, your mentor should already have made $1 billion. If you're looking to sell, for example, as an agent, if you're looking to crack into the luxury market above, let's say, $5 million, your mentor should have already sold several times over properties worth over $5 million, right? If you're looking for mentors, if you're looking to crack the luxury market and sell properties that are $5 million over, but you're talking to mentors or realtors who've only sold perhaps, I don't know, a couple of million dirhams, a couple of $1 million here and there, that's not a good mentor for you, right? So first of all, identify that person is at the point in their life or career or journey where you wish to go. That's super important because that journey can easily be transferred to you and you could follow the same journey path, right? There's no guesswork, okay? So first of all, identify where you want to go, and then you can find a mentor who's already been there, right? Let me share a story, an anecdote, right? This is for a lot of agents. Okay, another video. We won't make this too long, okay? So that's number one. Number two, that mentor. You see, sometimes you find people, they are someplace in life, but they don't have this ability to transfer what they've learned to you. Either they don't want to do it, either there is too much competitiveness, or they're jealous sometimes. Maybe shouldn't use the word jealous, but either they're competitive, they don't have it in them to transfer knowledge. Some people don't like to transfer knowledge, and that's fine, right? That's their attitude. Not everybody's a teacher, so that's fine as well. They get irked and annoyed when you ask them questions. They just don't see the point of why they need to teach others about anything, right? So what's the point they're thinking? So this point is critical. Number one, that person should have already gone there. Number two is they should be willing to teach and pass it on to you. I've seen a lot of people, they're not willing to teach in real estate and in life as well, right? There's this there's this famous story, and I might be misspeaking, but the current Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, used to be an all-rounder and also the captain of the Pakistani cricket team. Under him grew a lot of legends of Pakistani cricket. And one of the things that all of them have in common is they've learned a lot from him. He had that knack of mentoring talent, nurturing it, and passing on that the ability to win and so on and so forth. A lot of players came after that. The players that he had developed, even they did not always have that ability to transfer. They were great players in their own right, in their own department, in their own area, but their juniors never said that, these players helped us grow. In fact, there were a few other players that came afterwards in the generations, like 2 generations later, and they all wished that they had played under Imran Khan so that they could have learned under his mentorship. So even though there were other great players that came afterwards, but not every great player wants to teach and pass on the art or the knowledge and so on and so forth. Some do it for money, so on and so forth. Now, number one, so that mentor should have already gone where you're looking to go. Number two, they are willing to teach and pass on knowledge. Now, let's even say that you find a mentor who has these 2 things. How do you get them to invest time in you? Because, at the end of the day, if you're, let's say, if we're talking about real estate, if you're starting out as a realtor and the person you want to emulate is somebody who's been in the business 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, there's not a lot that mentor should be providing you with, or there's not a lot that you can provide that mentor for that person to be investing time with you. So you've got to figure out a hook in a nice way to get that mentor to invest time with you. Now, in some cases it could be money. I don't know. I'm not going to encourage a monetary relationship, I guess, but more like physical labor, right? One of the ways is for you to become that person's assistant. Literally say that, whatever work about your deal you can't do, I will do. Or you don't want to do, I will do. And I remember one of my mentors, who's still my mentor till this, well, I call him my mentor, but I call him once in a while to ask him some question that, even is baffling me or I don't have a clear-cut answer to. It was very easy in the beginning. He's still a very busy broker. He's quite experienced, slightly older than me. But one of the things that happens with real estate in Dubai and the world over, there's always like the glamorous, sexy task of closing the deal and making the deal and getting the commissions, the checks, and getting the parties to sign. But there's a lot of non-glamorous work that happens in the background to bring the deal to a complete completion. I would take over all of that work plus more, actually closing the deals as well. There's another friend of ours who would do actually all the admin work for him just so we could learn from him. I would do the admin work and close the deal. And when he found that I could close his deals for him, he kind of like took a step back and said, okay, go ahead. But just to let you know, the deals that I was closing for him were actually being closed. In essence, the way the deals would close is I would give a very large, like an amazingly large chunk of my commission to him, which was very good for him. And I never thought anything bad of it because I felt like the amount of time that I get from him in terms of investment in my learning, he deserves a very large chunk of the commission. So I would do all the work, but it was his clients. And I would do all the work, but then I would split all the commission right down the center with him so that he would get a very large chunk for doing very little amount of work on that particular transaction. He's probably done a lot of that work because it's his client and he's maintaining the client, so he's done a lot of that work. But right there, I would give him a very large chunk. But the main thing for me, it wasn't about money. It was mostly about, and I didn't know it about that time, but I was learning so much from him, which was a good experience. So listen, find a mentor who's been where you want to go. Find somebody who's actually approachable and willing to teach you. And last but not the least, give them a hook, a nice, I'm not going to call it a bait, but something that allows them to let you do what you need to do and get their time invested in you. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 I've been practicing real estate in Dubai. If you want to work with me, reach out. There's a forum and a mobile number that you can reach out to be able to work with me. I do paid consulting to help you with my services. My team and myself are available. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so that they may be able to benefit from the advice given here. My goal is to invest in your life and your future. Thanks for watching.